Yes, that is right, guys. We are taking a look at yet another micro RC car, and this one is the Kamtom 132 scale constant four-wheel drive drift and on-road car. It does come with two sets of wheels, one with plastic tires and another with rubber tires. And taking a quick look at the box, we can also see it comes with ESP or a gyro system, LED lights, and it is 2.4 gigahertz. Again, four-wheel drive. Has a 3-wire servo, I believe, which is excellent. Variable wheelbase, so I believe the chassis itself is extendable. Again, 132 scale. We've got a matte paint finish, which is pretty cool. On this side of the box, we can see there is also a matte black finish, which looks excellent. On this side, we can see that the controller will take 2 AA's. The car comes with a 7.4 volt lithium battery. And I believe that's all the information on the box. Now, obviously, I am very keen to get the box open and take a look at everything. But guys, before we take a look at the Kamtom, there is another thing we've got to do first. And you may have already noticed from the thumbnail, but it is finding out who will be winning the LDARC R02 164 scale rear-wheel drive on-road car. I know, guys, it's a little bit of a mixed video today, but I really didn't want to make the giveaway video just a giveaway video, so I thought I'd incorporate it into the Kamtom review. And again, a massive thank you to CaptainRC for providing two LDARC R02s, one for me to review and another one for the giveaway. Yeah, let's get into the giveaway and then we can take a look at the Kamtom. Alright, so as you can see, we are using the YouTube random comment picker. I think all I've got to do is go and get the original LDARC R02 giveaway video link, paste it in there, push the fetch button, and it will get all the comments from under that video. And I believe it does exclude any duplicate account comments. So if you have left multiple comments under the video, it will only use one for the giveaway, so everyone has a fair chance to win the car. So yeah, I'll go and get that link and we can see who actually wins. Copy the link. Allow duplicates, no. Include replies. I could have replied on the comment on the video, guys. I do apologize for that as well. I wasn't sure how these pickers worked. So next time I will remember that. I'll just hit that if I want to reply on the videos. So I think that's all I can do. Yeah, anything goes. All right. Continue. .46 comments without duplicates. All right, so let's hit that button and see who the winner is. And we have Chad Davis 513RC. So there you go, Chad, you are the winner of the little LDARC R02. Congratulations, and apologies to anyone else that did enter the competition. So Chad, all you've got to do is get onto me via my email address, let me know what your delivery details are, and I can get them to CaptainRC as soon as possible, and they can get your little LDARC R02 sent out. Congrats again, and I hope you enjoy. Right, so first off, the controller, it is fully proportional throttle, brake and reverse, as well as steering. On and off switches there, and next to that is a throttle dual rate dial. You've got light mode, and then you've got steering trim, and that will require 2 AA's not included with the car. Let's go in the bottom there. In this little bag here, we have a USB style charger. We've got some drift wheels. I believe there's rubber wheels on the car already. Screwdriver just there as well, and I believe that's all that's in that little bag. And now to take a look at this beautiful car, and seriously guys, This is one of the coolest mini micro RC cars that I've ever seen. I've never seen a car quite like this in real life. To be completely honest, I actually bought this car without actually knowing what the car was, whether it was a drift car, whether it was just a normal on-road car. All I saw was the picture on the front of the box, and I thought that looks absolutely awesome. And yeah, in my opinion, these little micro cars or mini cars, they should kind of look fake, not based off a real car. I mean, looking at the back end here, it doesn't look like any car that I've really seen. The front kind of looks like a Mustang crossed with like a TVR or something, but it is an awesome looking car. And the matte finish, the red finish, as well as the black version there, which is, I think, matte as well, they really do look stunning. So obviously we've got the straight wheels on there at the moment. On the front there, we can see the intercooler, turbo inlets at the bottom. We've got some nice chrome border LEDs there. They've gone absolutely crazy with the detail on this actually. They've got body pins and everything on the front like you would have on a real car. A few more little highlighted inlets on the bonnet there. Again, the matte finish and just the red in general make the sponsor stickers or sponsor decals really stand out. I really love the wide arches with the rivets. Definitely gives it that muscle car look. And again, as I said, I haven't seen many cars with a similar rear end to this, kind of skyline lights or something, I guess, but yeah, it's very unique, but it looks absolutely awesome with the big pipes out the back. Then again, the chrome border rear lights there. Now, as you can see, the chassis is actually extendable, so we've got a couple of holes so we can shorten the chassis. I'm not sure how that works with the gears inside the car though. You may have to get a shorter spur and input gear, but obviously there is a way to do it, otherwise they wouldn't have made the chassis like that. On-off switch there. And at the front there, we can see some of the steering Ackerman and everything inside the car. So we've got to get that shell off and take a look inside. All right, so to get the body off, all you've got to do basically is slightly bend the shell back a little bit at the front or the back. And as you can see, it'll pop out because of the little tongues there. They slide into a couple of slots on the body. We can lift it up and we'll see all the wires and everything for the lights. We can see the gears. At the back there, we've got plastic CVDs, drive shafts, and the wheel hubs. The suspension seems to work really good. At the front here, we've got a little bit of a different design. It's more of a hinge style, but that seems to work okay for a road car. Should be fine. The steering assembly looks decent, and it does have a 3-wire servo in there, which is excellent. We can also see some ventilation or cooling holes up the top there for the motor, but there is foam in there, so I don't think that's going to work very well at the moment. As I mentioned earlier, it does come with the little 2S LiPo, and we can see there it is a 300 milliamp 7.4 volt LiPo battery, and that's just held in by the 2 little hooks or tabs just there. Little light modules on the front and rear of the car for the LEDs. And again, the chassis is extendable. From just a glance, it definitely looks like I'm going to need a different length spur gear. So yeah, I'll definitely check to see if that is possible and get it done in an up and coming video. Alright, so first things first guys, I really wanted to try it on my little track here. The only problem is the steering. As you can see, the steering rate isn't massive. There is no steering dual rate dial or anything on the controller. So yeah, that is full lock. And as you can maybe see, it's actually getting caught on the body there at the front when I turn right. So I might have to do a little bit of trimming on the body or something, but for now, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully the steering is enough for this track, which it doesn't look like it's going to be. After those corners, yep. No, not the inner corners here, not the tight corners. Oh, so close. Might be alright with the drift wheels on this track, but definitely not with the grippy wheels. Yeah, oh, there we go. Already stuck on the little foam border. But yeah, definitely looks like we're going to need a bigger track, or just a bigger area in general. I don't have a bigger track close by, so we're definitely going to have to just go to a local basketball court or something, see how it goes. Alright, so there's a fair bit of debris around, but it doesn't seem to be affecting this car too much. This is doing really well in this big area. Yeah, the gyro seems a little bit strong maybe. Oh. If it had a gyro dial, could turn it down to 50% or something, I think that'll be handy, but no, it's not too bad. Can definitely deal with it. Oh, there we go. I still need a little bit more steering. Oh! Oh no. I wonder if that was just something in the gears. All good, all good. Alright, so there we have it guys, the Kamtom KM3299 132 scale on-road car and drift car. It does drive pretty good on the drift wheels as well as the on-road wheels, but we definitely have to look into that steering. Might have to try and do a little bit of a modification to the Ackerman or the steering knuckles, try and get a little bit more steering rates there. I think that will really help with the rubber wheels because at the moment it doesn't steer very well, and yeah, we need a lot of room, big area to actually drive the car. Again, I think the gyro for me personally is rather strong. I would love to see Kamtom integrate a gyro dial onto their controller, whether it's a 0 to 100 dial or just have 3 positions or 4 positions like on 30%, 75%, 100%. But yeah, I think having a veritable gyro on this car would make it a lot better. I'm not getting any glitching issues or delay issues with the controller. I'm very happy about that. I'm always a little bit disappointed when I get a cheaper car and it's got some sort of weird glitch or delay going on in there. So yeah, this one is excellent, no issues like that. And I'm pretty sure you get the point by now, but yeah, again, I really think this does look excellent, unique, very different to a lot of cars that you do find in real life and even RC cars. So yeah guys, it's an awesome little car and I really can't wait to get it back out, get that steering fixed up, try and get some better steering rates in there. And like I said, I might have to take a look at the chassis extension, try and work that out and bring it back out, see how it goes with the shorter wheelbase. I can't promise anything in that regard, but I'll definitely take a look and see if I can work it out. Alrighty guys, till next time, cheers, catch you in the next video, and as always, stay safe.